This video was made, created by me ZS0020 Prime, leader of the Defenders and master of the Skybase. I am also known as ZS Prime, ZS0020 Prime, and Sylveon Prime, and nobody has any permission to use this video without my permission or authorization. This music was made, created by me ZS0020 Prime, leader of the Defenders and master of the Skybase. I am also known as ZS Prime, ZS0020 Prime, and Sylveon Prime, and nobody has any permission to use this music without my permission or authorization.
Good morning, everybody. Today is going to be a bit of a fun video. I'm going to be showing my DVD movie collection, and there's quite a lot here. So without any further ado, let's get into it. First, let me turn to my forward camera. There we go. And let me sit, or try to sit down. Ouch. Of course, every time I sit down I have to bump into something. So I'll start with this. This is just a box. These DVDs were actually put into there. I think I already showed this up, but they were put into there because of the way because let's just say this box isn't particularly easy to get stuff out of it. So I put, actually, hold on. There's multiple stuff here. Ah, okay, now I see what happened. Hold on, is this... Okay, this is actually this. That's what it is. That's what happened here. So this... Okay. So yeah, I put this into this. So let me open this. And bear with me, I'm doing it one-handed as usual. See, they're all in here. I think I showed this off ages ago, but yeah, all the Star Trek Next Generation DVDs are in here. In here, this is Star Trek, the original series. In there. And in here is the Star Trek Voyager collection. And this is just a random DVD that I found in my cabinet when I was pulling the rest of these out yesterday. I don't even know what this is about. It's just some weird drywall DVD. I don't even know what that's about. And in this one, there's two cases. There's the Land Before Time stuff in here, those discs, and there's also the Swan Princess Royal Collection discs in here. I decided to do like a 2-in-1 thing with this. And now I need to pull this. And as for this I think I showed off also. This is the Stargate collection, all the way from SG-1 all the way to SGU, and all the discs are in here because this is actually properly, let's say it has a proper box. not a stupid box that's designed, because the reason why I removed these discs, and these discs from the original boxes is because the original boxes were poorly designed. Basically, they were designed in a way that if you take out the disc, there's a high probability you could potentially break the disc. And I don't want to have to do that. Well, hello there, Mr. Luna. I guess somebody decided to make an appearance. Now, there's more DVDs in here. So I guess I'll do this pile first, since... And if you're wondering, yes, I do have the box for the Voyager, for the Star Trek Voyager. That's the box. Because yes, I still kept the original box. And this is for the original series Star Trek. And I think I already explained in my video when I showed these off in my previous video why I removed them from the original box. Now I can put all of this and this back in here, and we'll start with this. This, yes, I have the Sleeping Beauty, the movie version, the actual movie version of the actual movie DVD, the live action. I guess that's how you can refer to it. And then this is Sleeping Beauty, the original one. Let's see what else I have here. Oh yeah, Hercules. And I got Halloween Town and Halloween Town 2. It's the double movie collection. And to kind of continue in the same theme, we have Halloween Town High and Return to Halloween Town, another double movie collection. And this one I got a long time ago. This one has like 6 kids movies. It has, let's see here, All Dogs Go to Heaven, All Dogs Go to Heaven 2, American Rabbit, Secrets of Nymph, Secrets of Nymph 2, and I don't know how to read that, but it has that. And actually, let me just crack it open and then I can yeah, I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's it. That is all of them. That's the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Sheesh, I need to learn how to count. That's basically what it came to. I think I got this like a long time ago. It says MGM Movie Collection. So that's the company that it came from. And this DVD of the Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, this DVD I got a long time ago. And I also have the Fantastic Beasts 3 film collection, all 3 films, but I actually have the all 8 films of Harry Potter in here in this one. So yes, I also have all the Harry Potter books that are down there. Okay, now I gotta put all of this back over here. No, don't fall. Come on. Why must you fall? There we go. And I can put this back over here. And I guess we can go through. I guess I'll go through my. I'll start with the Pokemon stuff in here, and then I'll go with the rest. Shh, cat, must you always jump? So we'll start with this one, Pokemon the first movie. And I did recently buy this one, Mewtwo Strikes Back, the actual 3D version of this movie. And then I have Pokemon the movie 2000, Pokemon Lucario and the Mystery of Mew, Pokemon the movie 3, Spell of the Unknown, even though it just says actually, yeah, it does say Spell of the Unknown right there. Pokemon the Rise of Darkrai, Pokemon Giratina and the Sky Warrior, Pokemon Arceus and the Jewel of Life, Arceus, pronounce it however you please. Pokemon, the movie Deoxys, or Destiny Deoxys. Pokemon Jirachi Wishmaker. Pokemon the movie I Choose You, Pokemon and the Power of Us, Pokemon Hoopa and Clash of Ages, Pokemon Volcanion and the Mechanical Marvel, Pokemon Deontay and the Cocoon of Destruction. Okay, I gotta watch out, this pile's getting big. Or stack, I should say. Pokemon Ranger Temple of the Sea. Okay. I'll just hold this like this because if I put anything else on there, it's gonna fall. Pokemon Pokemon Heroes the movie, the one with Latios and Latias. Pokemon Forever. Pokemon Mewtwo Returns. But wait, there's more. That was just the first stack, or first, row. Pokemon The Secrets of the Jungle. Both Pokemon the Movie Black and Pokemon the Movie White. Victinian Retro and Victinian Zekrom. I have both in one. Pokemon Pokemon the Movie Kyurem versus the Swords of Justice. And of course the Detective Pikachu live action movie. Pokemon Genesect and Legend Awakens. Pokemon Zoroark Master of Illusions. And I believe that's it for the Pokemon stuff, so I'll move back on to the regular movies. I got The Wiz, The Wizard of Oz, Sleeping Beauty, and I think I mentioned it in my video when I'm not sure if I showed this in my other video or not, but if I did, the reason why there's tape on here is because the case itself came cracked. The DVD was fine, but the case was cracked, so I had to do a makeshift repair. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Sorry, I can't pronounce that word. And I have Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, Aragon, and this one I got a long time ago. I think I got it like back when from my job a long time ago. The four film Ninja Turtle films DVD. Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey and Homeward Bound 2: Lost in San Francisco. It's a double movie thing. And this one, Flight of the Navigator. Okay, now bear with me. I gotta put all of this now back into this box, and we'll move on to the next box. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing this all one-handed, and I gotta make sure I do it right so it doesn't fall. Yeah, there's a lot, but I'm kind of glad I did this so that way, yes, I do have streaming services, but it's reliant on the internet. Basically, internet goes down, there goes my streaming service. So that's why I always have a backup, because call me old-fashioned, but I'm a 90s child. So back in my day, there were no streaming services. Back in my day, I'm so old that basically back in my day, the way you watched movies is you either rented from the Blockbuster store, or you have to buy the movie on VHS, because that's how old I am. Yeah, I'm so old that I used to use VHSs until the DVDs came out. But that's why I prefer having physical media, because guess what? If my internet goes down, I can still watch this Because yes, I have a Sony DVD player, but this thing is so old that I don't even know if it has updates, and if it does, it only needs the internet just to install update, but it does not have to. It basically, it does not, it's not reliant on the internet to work. It just freaking works. It doesn't need any internet shenanigans. It just freaking plugs in and works. Okay. Bear with me. I'm doing this all one-handed, so that's why I basically, that's basically why I glad that I have now. Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't get these all at once. I got them like over a long period. Some of these I actually purchased way before I even moved into my apartment, like back when I used to live with my mom. Because let's just say my mom didn't mind as long as I paid rent and all my other bills were met. If it's basically my decision, what the heck it was up to me what the heck I did with my money. My mom wasn't really strict as long as my primary responsibilities were met. That was the only primary concern. Now bear with me. I'm gonna actually transition myself into a more better position because I need a bit more space for my gigantic. Okay, never mind. I need even more space apparently because that was not pleasant. I almost sat on top of this metal thing. If you're wondering what that is an old-fashioned. If you're wondering what that is, ladies and gentlemen, that is an old-fashioned microscope. The one that uses a mirror to bounce the light. That's what I almost sat on. Basically a big giant hunk of metal. Ouch. Okay, let me move this and we'll start with this box. Okay. This is, the Twitches movie, Twitches 1 and Twitches 2, the double movie collection. Lion King 1.5, Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, and let's see here, the Lion King, the cartoon version, and the live action Lion King. And this is the double feature, double feature with the Mary-Kate and Ashley. One movie is called Double Double 12 in Trouble. The other one is called To Grandma's House We Go. And I also have The Mask, Son of the Mask, and I have Balto, the 3 movie pack, Balto 2 Wolf Quest, and Balto 3 Wings of Change. And I guess I'll move on to my Blu-rays. I have the RoboCop trilogy Blu-ray, because yes, that DVD player is also a DVD/Blu-ray player, so it does both. And of course, this is the Terminator, all the Terminator films. Yeah, 6-film collection. There we go. Willy Wonka, and then Charlie and the Chocolate. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Evan Almighty. Bruce Almighty. Tower of Terror. Good movie for like Halloween and stuff. Oh, speaking of Halloween, this actually can be watched both in Halloween and Christmas because it kind of covers both. Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, the special edition. Okay, and now we're getting to this pile. The 3-movie Jumanji collection, Jumanji The Next Level, Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle, and the original Jumanji. Whoa. Hold on, I'm gonna have to make another pile here because everything wants to fall down. Okay, we'll just make another pile right here. Zathura, that's another DVD that I got. The Titanic, the classic one. And believe it or not, this is actually one of the movies that actually make me cry. Call me sensitive all you want, but hey, I don't care. But I'll straight up admit it. Titanic is one of the movies that legitimately makes me cry, even till this day. And The Adventures of Santa Claus. And this one, Five Nights at Freddy. Yeah, this one. Not bad movie, by the way. Clock Stoppers. Okay. I guess it must be a multilingual disc. Click. Thumbelina. Anastasia. And believe it or not, I recently found out that somehow that Disney, this is also available on Disney Plus too. But as I've said, I'd rather have physical media just in case if something happens to the internet, because technology is nice until it stops working. And the double teacher, Ferngale and the Last Rainforest, and Ferngale 2, The Magical Rescue. And then E.T. And then this big thing, Home Alone collection. Home Alone, Home Alone 2, Home Alone 3, and Home Alone 4. And I also have the Shrek 6 movie collection. And I have How to Train Your Dragon, the 3 movie collection. And then this is the case for the DVDs that are in that box. I just decided to stuff the case in here. And then Cats Don't Dance. And last but not least, the American Tail 4 movie complete collection. American Tail, American Tail, Five Will Goes West, The Treasure of Manhattan Island, and The Mystery of the Night Monster. Yeah, Monster. Okay, trying to make sure I read that correctly. Okay, now I gotta go through the process of putting all of this back. Oh. It would also be helpful if things don't fall. And you know what, since this is an empty case, I can just put that in the back. There. So, yeah. I'll just have to go through the slow process of just putting everything back, so bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta do things one-handed because I have to hold my phone in my other hand. And I only have 2 hands. Okay. And of course, it's going to do that weird tumbling thing. Okay, why are we not fitting? You know what? Actually, I can do things better. I can just slip this on top over here since it's an empty case. That way I can have a bit more space in here. Okay, all the Blu-rays. As you can see, I kind of try to organize this so all the Blu-rays are in one place and all the DVDs, the actual DVDs are in the other place. Okay, I'm gonna actually leave that alone because I don't want that to... I don't want to squeeze it in here too much because I don't want to force it. Because when it comes to DVDs, do not force it, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, that's how you end up with broken DVDs. And the problem with DVDs is once it's cracked, there's really no way of fixing it. Scratches can be sometimes buffed out if you know what you're doing. But cracks, that's something that can't really be fixed. Okay, this can go back up here. This can go back up. This can go back over here. This can go up here. And that can go up here. And then this can go over here. And then this. Hold on, now I need to get up. Bear with me. And upsy daisy we go. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good for my back. Ooh, that was not good for my back. Sitting in that position for that long was not good for my back. At all. Okay. Put that there. And put that there. And there we go. So that's pretty much all of my DVDs. Quite a sizable collection. And as I've said before, I didn't get these all at once. I got them throughout the years. I believe this disc in the bag I had ages ago, even before I moved into my apartment. So, yeah. Okay, let me walk into this room. What's the matter, Luna? You want to drink? You want to drink some water? Huh? Are you thirsty? I gave you a full bowl of water, but I guess you prefer to drink from here. Well, Luna, you're gonna have to move, otherwise you're gonna get... Luna, why do you always prefer to get your hair... Hey, don't splash water on me or my phone. Luna, why do you insist on drinking from here? It's not gonna work yet. You're gonna have to stick your head in there carefully. Otherwise you're gonna end up with a wet ear. Okay, let me close that before you become a wet cat. That way, at least you can lick off the drops without getting your ears wet. Did you already? Yeah, a little bit. I was about to say, I don't know why, cat, but you always insist on. What's your man? You like drinking from here? You like drinking from here? What? What does Luna Kitty want? What? Purr goes the kitty, huh? Are you done? Are you finished? No? You done? I'm not going to turn on the faucet with your head in there, Luna. I don't want a wet cat. What? Luna, that tickles. Your whiskers tickle. What? What? What are you doing? Why do you insist on licking the faucet like that? I gave you a huge bowl of water, but no, you and your stubbornness, cat. You specifically want to drink from here and only from here, huh? No. Let's not turn on that one. That is hot water. No. We're not turning on the hot water, Mr. Cat. No. Purr, huh? Alright, I gotta finish my I gotta wrap up my video, cat. But there's the kitty, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let me, transition to here, and oof, into the chair I go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so that was my, DVD, movie collection, and also my cat Luna, since he likes to since apparently I have a cat that's not camera shy. So, anywho, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in my next video, whenever it is and whatever it is. Have a good day and or night, everybody. Bye.